Welcome to Dr. Dentico YouTube channel. Here I will post all dentistry videos. So today's our topic is anemia. Anemia is a reduction in oxygen transporting capacity. It occurs due to decreased reproduction of total circulating RBC mass. So RBC mass will decrease, and due to that oxygen transporting capacity will be reduced. And another cause is the reduction in hemoglobin concentration. So it can be in hemoglobin concentration in males it can be lower than 13, and in females it can be lower than the 12. Now we will talk about the classification. In classification there are mainly two classifications. One is the etiological classification and another one is the morphological classification. Okay. So in etiological classification, we have to know what is etiology. It means why anemia occurs, the cause of anemia. It can be due to loss of blood, due to excessive destruction of red corpuscles, and in excessive destruction of red corpuscle, that can be extracorpuscle cause or the intracorpuscle cause. Okay. And in intracorpuscle cause that can be hereditary and the acquired. Okay. After that the deficiency of substance which is essential for erythropoiesis. So for erythropoiesis the substance will can't get, and due to that erythropoiesis will not happen, and so mature erythrocyte will not form, so the RBC production will stop. Okay. After that the inadequate production of the mature erythrocyte. Erythropoiesis is happen here, but production of mature erythrocyte is less. And in morphological classification there are mainly four types. One is the macrocytic, second is the normocytic anemia, third is the simple macrocytic anemia, and the fourth is the hypochronic macrocytic anemia. About that we will talk that in this video only. Now the etiological classification. Etiological classification, first is the loss of blood. So blood loss, it means hemorrhage occurs. So after hemorrhage, post hemorrhagic anemia will happen. It can be for short time or it can be for long time. So if it is short time, it is acute post hemorrhagic anemia. If it is long time, then it can be chronic post hemorrhagic anemia. Second is the excessive destruction of the red corpuscles. Okay, so destruction of red corpuscle occur here due to extracorpuscle causes. It can be antibodies, infections like malaria, splenic destruction, certain drugs, chemicals, physical agents, and the trauma to RBC. Okay. Now we will talk about the intracorpuscle causes. The intracorpuscle causes are the hereditary and the acquired. In hereditary, disorder of glycolysis, it means glycolysis is not occurring here. After that the abnormal synthesis of globin, so hemoglobin concentration will be down. After that the abnormal RBC membrane and the erythropoietic porphyria. Okay, and in acquired there is hemoglobinuria and the lead poisoning. Okay. Now we will talk about the deficiency of substances which is essential for erythropoiesis. First is the iron deficiency. So due to iron deficiency, we all know that the iron deficiency anemia will occur. And then the vitamin B deficiency. Due to deficiency of vitamin B, megaloblastic anemia occur. Megaloblastic are two types are there. We will talk that in next video. Then the protein deficiency, ascorbic acid deficiency. Okay. Now the fourth is the inadequate production of the mature erythrocyte. So mature erythrocyte will not product or product but in not sufficient amount. So due to deficiency of erythroblast is not forming. Due to that the mature erythrocyte amount will be reduced. Endocrine abnormality, it means some hormonal abnormalities. Then the chronic inflammatory disease, then chronic renal disease and the liver cirrhosis. Okay. Now we will talk about the morphological classification. In morphological classification, we have to play between MCV, MCH and the MCH concentration. Okay. So what is MCV? MCV is the mean corpuscular volume. MCH is mean corpuscular hemoglobin and MCH concentration is the mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration. Okay. Now first is the macrocytic anemia. In macrocytic, the word suggests some will enlarge, something which is enlarged in here. That is macrocytic anemia. In macrocytic anemia, increase MCV. So mean corpuscular volume will increase. Then the increase MCH, mean corpuscular hemoglobin will increase. And after that, mean corpuscular hemoglobin concentration is normal. Note this thing, MCH concentration is normal here. Then the another is the normocytic anemia. As the word suggests, here's all things are normal. But after that anemia occurs, why? MCV is normal, MCH is normal, MCH concentration is normal. But here reduction in RBC number. So RBC reduction occur and due to that anemia will occur. Another one is the simple microcytic anemia. In this, decreased MCV, decreased MCH and the normal MCH concentration. MCH concentration will be normal. Then the hypochronic microcytic anemia. In this, decreased MCV, decreased MCH and decreased MCH concentration. So note this down. Okay. So this is all about anemia and its classification. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like it and share with your friends. Thank you.